Salwete, this video builds on from what you learned at the end of Year 9 when we were introduced to a whole bunch of new irregular verbs. Now we're going to see what they look like in the imperfect tense. So we know that irregular verbs don't follow those patterns we've learned: OST, mustis, NT, bum, bus, but, bumus, butus, bant, etc. And so there are 4 key examples from Year 9 that will still remain important in Year 10. So the first one is sum, or I am, possum, I am able or I can, wallow, I want, and nollo, I don't want. So you should know this table off by heart with these 4 verbs, and this is the present tense. So sum, I am, possum, I am able, wallow, I want, nollo, I do not want, and so on. So these ones are actually a bit trickier than what we're going to learn today with the imperfect tense, but it's important that you look for patterns to help you learn these. So the ones that end in mus are always for we, tis is always for you plural, and so on. If we now look at these in the imperfect tense, it's actually a lot easier, and I've grouped them into 2 pairs so you can see the patterns even more clearly. So we already know esse in the imperfect tense, eram, I was, and posse is simply potteram, I was able or I could. Eras and potteras, erat and potterat, eramus, potteramus, eratus, potteratus, erant and potterant. Nollo and wallow are very similar. So walle balm, I was wanting, I used to want, or it probably sounds more natural in English to say I wanted, and the opposite of that is nolle balm, I was not wanting or I did not want. Walle bas, nolle bas, walle bat, nolle bat, walle bamos, nolle bamos, walle batus, nolle batus, and finally walle bant and nolle bant. So these are quite easy, and if you learn one, then you just need to remember to change the letter at the beginning of the verb. So key points, same as last year, learn your irregular verbs. So there are 4 key ones that we should know: esse or sum, meaning to be, posse, to be able, wille, to want, and nolle, not to want. Make sure you know these in both the present and the imperfect tenses, because they will crop up a lot in our translations.